It looks like we just coated it. That's awesome, I love it. This product is a scam, and I hope this company goes out of business because it's absolutely horrible. I don't want anybody to buy this product. I'll take some points away from that because, so on durability, it got a 7 out of 10. It's been 6 months since I've put 26 different products on my car. I've washed it every 2 weeks. This is gonna be wash number 12, and this is gonna be the final video. I'm gonna rank all the products that I put on my car. We're gonna rank them by cost, durability, and ease of use. It's a weighted scale, so 50% of the weight is gonna be on how the product performed and the durability. 25% is gonna be on the cost, and 25% is gonna be on the ease of use. Let's get started. Ranked each product on a scale that you can see here, so the lower the price per ounce, the more points the product gets. The easier it is to use and how long the product lasts will determine another point value. I made a separate ranking system for the entry-level short-term protectants versus the longer-term ceramic coatings. The products will get a score of 1 through 10 in each category, with the durability category counting for 50% of the total score. And then I just converted everything over to a score out of 100. So in order to get a 100 out of 100, you have to be below a certain price point, be stupid easy to use, and have excellent durability. So a perfect product would be cheap, easy to use, and last a long time. But we don't live in a perfect world, and that's why I'm doing this test. It's kind of cool to be able to look at the car and how the different products look a little different. You can see some of these panels are a little dirtier and some of them are a little cleaner than others. It's just kind of cool to see the difference in how they look. You know, look at this, where this product is, that part of the car looks a little bit cleaner than that, and it looks a little more darker gray over here, where that looks a little more, and you can see the differences. You can see the tape lines. Over there are some of the long-term coatings, and over here are some of the short-term coatings that we use. And you can see over here, there's almost no difference at all. It looks like there's not much on there. It is 6 months, and I don't expect a lot of these short-term coatings to actually still be on the car. I also think it's important for you guys to know that none of these companies are paying me to do this test. I'm doing it out of my own curiosity, and I want to figure out which products are the best and which ones are crap, and then I can share that information to you through this video. Also, you might get different results than I do depending on how often you drive the car, how often you wash it, where you store it, if it's outside or in the garage, or what type of paint it is. So I always encourage you guys to do your own research because it may differ in results. What's going on, my friends? If you own a detailing business and you're looking for ways to expand and grow your business, I want to tell you about DetailWise Pro monthly memberships. It's a group run by myself and my business partner, Greg, and there are a ton of benefits to joining, including exclusive business content from Greg and myself on how we run our business and the things that we've done here at Chicago Auto Pros to make it successful and what it is today. You're also going to get access to wholesale price discounts on carsupplieswarehouse.com with free shipping. I promise you it's the best deal that you're going to find on detailing products and tools. You're also going to have access to our live Q&A sessions each month with special guests. You're going to be included in our private chat group, and your business is going to be added to the Find a Detailer map on carsupplieswarehouse.com. Check it out. There's a link in the description down below. It's only $35 a month. There's no contract, there's no commitment, and you can cancel anytime. And I think you're going to find a ton of value when you become a member. So the very first product that we tested was F11 Top Coat. We bought a 16-ounce bottle, and it was $53.99 for that bottle. The product didn't even last 2 weeks on the car. And I did a second test on it because this was the first product to fail on the car, and I was so surprised that it failed within the first 2 weeks that I did a second test on it, and I did a durability, and it did the same thing. It didn't last very long. This product is a scam, and I hope this company goes out of business because it's absolutely horrible. I don't want anybody to buy this product. It was one of the most expensive products per ounce that we bought, so it got a 3 out of 10 on the price. It got a 10 out of 10 out of ease of use because it's literally like water. You wipe it on and wipe it off. There was nothing to it. Durability, 0 out of 10. So a grand total of 13 out of 20, which translates to 32.5 out of 100 on the weighted scale. So total failure. Product number 2 is over here, and you can see it's doing well. It's still there. It's not perfect, but it's still there. It's still hydrophobic. You can see the water falling off. This is Adam's Graphene Coating Spray. We bought a 12-ounce bottle for $29.74. So the price per ounce is on a little more expensive side on the spray coatings, but it wasn't terrible. It was super easy to use, and after 6 months, you can see that it's still there. So this product scored a 6 out of 10 on the price, a 9 out of 10 on ease of use, and a 10 out of 10 for durability. So anything in this short-term category that lasts 6 months and beyond is gonna get a 10 out of 10. So after everything on the weighted scale, 87.5 out of 100. Number 3 is the Technic C2 V3 Liquid Crystal. We bought a 1-ounce bottle. It's $49.99 at the time of the test that we did. The price per ounce is on the lower end of the scale, so this got an 8 out of 10 on cost. Ease of use, this is very easy to use. If you do use too much of it, it can be a little streaky, so you just gotta be aware of that. And I gave it an 8 out of 10 on the ease of use. And then the durability, it's still there a little bit. You can still see it's still trying to work. It's not as dead as the F11, but it certainly needs to be reapplied. So I put that one at 4.5 months. So on durability, it got a 7 out of 10. So 75 out of 100 on that product. Next product is AM Detail's Quick Detailer. So this product does not claim to be a ceramic coating. It is a quick detailer. It has a durability claim of 1 month. And I was very surprised by this because you can see on the very top, it still has some hydrophobic properties. It's definitely on the way out. There's not much left of it on there. But I was pleasantly surprised because it's very low on the cost scale here. So this product wasn't exactly kind of a fair fight. It's like putting me in a ring with Mike Tyson.
When I was hitting him with body punches, and I heard him, actually he was crying in there.
It just, it's not apples to apples. It's not a ceramic product, but it did very well. 9 out of 10 on the cost, so it's on the lower end of all these products. It was super easy to use, so 9 out of 10 out of there. And the durability, again, it lasted almost 4.5, almost 5 months, I would say. And I gave it an 8 out of 10 for durability, so 85 out of 100 for AM Detail's Quick Detailer. All right, we have 2 of the kind of as seen on TV type of products. If you watch YouTube, you probably get a lot of advertisements for these next 2. Number 5 is Shine Armour Fortify, $19.95 for 6 ounces. So it was spot on the durability estimate of 2 to 3 months. You can see there it's pretty flat. We got about 2 or 3 months out of that product. It was also pretty easy to use, but it was a higher end on the price scale, so it got a 4 out of 10 on the price, a 9 out of 10 on the easy use, so it was very easy to use, and 6 out of 10 on the durability, so 62.5 out of 100 on the Shine Armour Fortified. All right, number 6 is Torque Detail Mirror Shine, $29.95 for 16 ounces, so it is on the lower end of the price per ounce scale. Again, it did not last very long. You can see that it is pretty flat. There's no hydrophobic properties there. So not very long on the durability. And it was, ease of use was again, not bad. So 7 out of 10 on the price, 9 out of 10 ease of use, and 3 out of 10 on the durability. It did not last as long as the Shine Armour. So I gave that a 55 out of 100. Onto the door. Little bit of hydrophobic properties out there, but again, like all these short-term ones, we're coming to the end of their lifespan. So that first product that you see on the right-hand side of the door is Technician's Choice Tech 582. This is one of the lowest priced products because you can buy it in a gallon, so $39.95 a gallon. It smells fantastic. 10 out of 10 on price. It's one of the best priced products out there. 9 out of 10 on ease of use. It's very easy to use. We use it here at the shop on a lot of cars. But it did not last as long as I thought it would. We got about 3 months out of it, so it gets a 5 out of 10 on the durability. Because it is so easy to use and the price is very inexpensive, it did rank higher. So it got 72.5 out of 100 on our list here. All right, next on our list is the Modesta M2 Blast. Originally, I thought that you could use this product as a standalone product, but I was corrected. It is a topper for the Modesta ceramic coating. It's used to help against water spotting on a ceramic coating. So therefore, really, it's invalid in this test, but if you have used it as a standalone product, I'm still gonna rank it on the list. It's pretty high on the price per ounce category, and it didn't last much longer than a couple months. So 1 out of 10 on a price because it is a very small bottle and it's a little expensive. 8 out of 10 on ease of use. It's very easy to use, and it gets a 5 out of 10 on durability because it did last a couple months. So 47.5 on there. Our next product, okay, this is interesting because it was pretty hydrophobic the last time I washed this, and you can see it's starting to, the water's actually starting to flood down a little bit, but it's starting to go away. So this product is Lithium Ceramic Slam. It's about the same price of the Adams Graphene, and it lasted just under Graphene. So the Adams Graphene is the longest lasting short-term product here, but number 2 is this Lithium Ceramic Slam. It was difficult to apply, so it didn't get a very good job, a very good score on the ease of use. So 6 out of 10 on price, 5 out of 10 on use, and it got a 9 out of 10 on durability because it's, you can see it now, it just lasted under 6 months. I say 6 months, you'd probably have to replace this product. Number 10 on our list is Chemical Guys Hydro Slick, and this is moving into kind of the paste category, but it's still, I would still consider it a short-term protection option on your car, and this product is on the lower end of the price per ounce scale, so it was a little cheaper. It was easier to apply than the Lithium Ceramic Slam, but just by a little bit, and it did not come near its claims of the 1-year durability. This was around the 2 to 3 month mark where this started to fail. So 7 out of 10 on a price, 6 out of 10 on use, and 2 out of 10 on the durability. 42.5 for that product. All right, number 11, New Finish, the once-a-year polish that doesn't last a whole year. The price is very good on it. It's a relatively cheap product, but it sucks compared on the ease of use to some of these spray products that are just wipe on, wipe off. This is a wax product, so the ease of use is not really there. So I have on this one 10 out of 10 on the price because it's cheap, 6 out of 10 on the durability, and 5 out of 10 for the actual durability. So a total of 65 for the scale. Number 12 is Connelly Insulator Wax. This product was kind of chunky in the bottle. I didn't use it correctly. I was corrected after the point. When you use this product, you want to warm it up so it can, so you can wipe it on evenly. I'll take some points away from that because it was kind of a pain in the butt. So on the price, 8 out of 10. Ease of use, 6 out of 10. And durability is also 6 out of 10. I'd expect to see this product last a little bit longer if you warm it up and you mix it up well. So number 13 and number 14, these are both all-in-one products, so they have some polishing abilities and they have some protectant abilities. Neither of them lasted very long, which is most likely due to user error on my part. And I want to give these both products a different kind of test. I really don't think they belong in this test as a standalone protectant, but I'll go over it. So we had the Dr. Beasley Z1 and the Rupes Uno. On scale, So the Rupes product, it was very easy to use. The Dr. Beasley's was not as easy to use. It was a bit sticky on the paint. I need to do some more testings before I can actually give an opinion on both these products, but the Rupes was definitely more cost effective than the Dr. Beasley's product. And so now, for now, the Rupes Uno is at a 47.5 and the Dr. Beasley's is at a 40. Until I can do some more testing on them. We're also testing the long-term coatings that we're gonna get to, but I wanna jump up to the roof where we have 4 other of the short-term spray coatings that we're testing. All right, number 23 is P&S Bead Maker Paint Protectant. This is, again, super easy to use, and it is the cheapest product on our list when you buy it in the gallon, so it is the winner of that. You do have to use a lot when you get started with this product, so the price per application actually goes up a little bit there, so if you want to keep track of that. 10 out of 10 for cost, 9 out of 10 for the ease of use, but it's not going to last very long. You got a 3 out of 10 for durability. 62.5 was the total score on that one. Next, right next to it is Car Pro Reload, and this is another product that I've done a couple tests on with right now, and I really haven't been too impressed. I haven't had great results with that product. It can be a bit streaky when you're applying it to dark colored vehicles. We lost effectiveness after just a couple months on it. So for the price, 7 out of 10. Ease of use, 7 out of 10. And durability, 3 out of 10. So 52 on Car Pro Reload. Number 25 is a new product that was sent to me called Veros Ceramic Spray. Again, I've used this a couple times. It's very expensive for an 8-ounce bottle, $59.59, making it silly expensive compared to the rest of these products. And it's super easy to use. It wipes on, wipes off. It's kind of an oily product, so it's a little bit different, but I haven't had it, I don't have very good results on durability. As you can see, the panel is pretty flat. So, it got a 0 out of 10 for cost because it's the most expensive product. 10 out of 10 for ease of use because it's really easy to use. You wipe it on there and you can leave it on there for about 10 minutes or so and then wipe it off. But 3 out of 10 for durability, leaving it at 40 out of 100. And our last spot on the roof here, you can see it's still trying to, we got a little bit of, it's trying to push through there, so it's still working, but it definitely probably needs to be reapplied. That is 303 Nano Graphene Spray. $17.95 for 15.5 ounces. Really on the lower end of price per ounce, so we got 8 out of 10 for price. It's a kind of like a wax where you put it on there, you apply it, and you let it haze, and then you wipe it off. So ease of use is not ideal. It got a 7 out of 10 for ease of use. And it did last well over 3 months on this car. You can still kind of work in there. So I gave it a 7 out of 10 for durability, 72.5 out of 100. Now on to our long-term ceramic coatings. The first coating that we tested here, it's the Dr. Beasley's Nano Resin. It has a 2 to 3 year estimated durability. It's $74 a bottle. Which one bottle should cover the entire car. I'm disappointed in how this one looks. You can see it there. It looks like the rest of the spray coatings that we used. So at 6 months, I think the last time I think it was a failure at 3 months. So it did not last very long. Very disappointed that it's failing already. This is a different scale compared to the short-term coatings, so take a look at the different scale and the different numbers that I have on there. So 6 out of 10 on price, 8 out of 10 on use. It wasn't hard to use, but 1 out of 10 on the durability. 40 out of 100. This one's still looking, look at that. That's what I expect a coating to look like after 6 months. So after 6 months, Jionmo's Q2, it's holding up fantastic. It looks like we just coated it. That's awesome, I love it. You're gonna have to put 2 layers of this coating on, which I don't like doing 2 layers because I'm lazy. $129 a bottle, so it's a little more expensive, but the durability, which it claims to be 18 months, it's only been 6 months. I mean, it looks brand new still, so awesome, I love it. 6 out of 10 on cost, 7 out of 10 on use, And so far, the durability is 10 out of 10, so 82.5 out of 100. Number 17. This is Technician's Choice Tech 580 ceramic coating. And you can see the top of the coating there is, it's pretty flat on the top there. On the bottom here, you can see it. It's looking more hydrophilic than hydrophobic. You can see the water sheeting off there very slowly. This one started off very, very strong. It looked fantastic when we first put it on, but the durability is already going away after 6 months on that. It is the least expensive coating that we have here on our long-term coating test, so that's a plus. But after 6 months, it's well on its way out the door. 9 out of 10 on price, very well priced. 9 out of 10 on application. It was very, very easy to use, but only a 3 out of 10 on durability. So this one gets a 60 out of 100. Right next to it, another coating that is looking very good. Look at the top, it looks very hydrophobic. On the bottom, you can see it's a little more, does a little more sheeting than actually beading. So that might have to do with, you know, just driving and getting all the elements on the bottom of the car. Typically, you won't see protectants last as well on the bottom of the car versus that top of the door. This one is Ammo Reflex Pro Enamel Coat. It is the most expensive bottle that we bought. It looks great. I had 0 issues with the application. It went on very well. And it's kind of unique because this is an antibacterial coating, which in the world that we live in today is kind of cool. So going in and out, if you put this on the door handles, you got some germ killing abilities, which is kind of neat. It's innovative, but honestly, probably you shouldn't be touching your paint anyways. So 3 out of 10 on the cost. Ease of use was 8 out of 10, and durability so far, 10 out of 10, 77.5 out of 100. 2 more very popular coatings up here. So the first one that we have, number 19, is Technic Crystal Serum Light. One of my favorite coatings. We use a lot of it here at the shop. I think the same thing as Ammo. You got some very nice beading on the top and maybe some less beading and a little more sheeting on the bottom there. It is $69.99 per bottle at the time of this video. And I believe this one just is about to go up in price on a little bit, but still it's very well priced. 6 out of 10 on price. It's very easy to use, 8 out of 10 on use, and so far 10 out of 10 on durability. We'll see how that lasts though in the upcoming test. 85 out of 100 so far. The next one is CarPro UK 3.0. So a little cheaper than the Crystal Serum Light. It is $54.99 a bottle. You do have to put 2 layers on it, so it's not as easy to use as Crystal Serum Light, and it's still working. And if I had to say which one looks better out of CSL and UK, I'd say it's pretty darn close. If I spray them both here, you can kind of see a little more sheeting on this side. It takes a little longer to sheet than that. This one is also closer to the wheel, so it's probably getting a lot more salt and debris on that side right there. I'd say CSL's just working just a little bit better than the UK. I'll be interested to see on the 9-month and 1-year test on this side for sure. This one is holding up fantastic. 6 months, 7 out of 10 on price, 7 out of 10 on ease of use, because you do have to do 2 layers on it, and 10 out of 10 on durability. It's still there, 85 out of 100. This is the Glassparency Graphene coating. Still working strong. Maybe the same thing as the other ones, maybe just a little bit of hydrophilic properties instead of hydrophobic on the bottom there. $149 a bottle, so it is on the expensive side. 6 out of 10 out of price, 8 out of 10 on use, very easy to use, 10 out of 10 on durability. Our last product here is, it's not quite a long-term ceramic coating as the others, and it's a little more than just a spray short-term ceramic coating, so it's a weird one. It is rated for 6 months of durability, so it's not rated for very long, but you can see it's doing very well. It's gonna last more than 6 months. I think it's doing very well. $54 on this product for a can, so it's high on the price per ounce if you're using it as like one of the short-term spray protectants because it does have a 6-month durability, but it's cheap for if you're using it as a longer-term coating, and I'd say you could probably use this as a longer-term coating because looking at this, it's doing very well after 6 months. I think we're definitely going to get at least 9 or 12 months out of that coating there. So I'm going to consider it on the long-term coating side. So 10 out of 10 on a price, 8 out of 10 on use. It's very easy to use. And right now it's still going strong. So it's a 10 out of 10 on the durability scale. All right, on to the windshield coatings. And just so you guys know which are which, we have in the #1 spot, this is G1 Smart Vision, Glassparency, CarPro Flyby Forte, and then the Dr. Beasley's Last Serum. So on this test here, from least expensive to most expensive, so you have to get Glassparency installed by an authorized installer, so you can't install that yourselves. But the other products here, the second most expensive is gonna be $73 an ounce, and that's the Dr. Beasley's Glass Serum. The CarPro Flyby Forte is $59 per ounce, and the G1 Smart Vision is $39 per ounce. Out of all of these products, the Flyby Forte was the easiest to install, followed by the Smart Vision, the Glassparency, and then the Dr. Beasley's was last on that list. As you can see, I think this is pretty clear on which one is doing better. So where the windshield wipers are, you can see it's pretty much failed on both the Glassparency and the Dr. Beasley's. And it's very much starting to fail on the CarPro side, but the G1 Smart Vision, it still looks very good. Look at that. Water's still very hydrophobic on it. The water's sheeting off of everything else, but I think that's a clear winner there. It's the cheapest, it's one of the easiest to use, and it's lasting the longest. So I didn't rank these on a number scale, but I can see easily that the Smart Vision, the Technic Smart Vision G1 is the winner for glass. So there it is. Let me know what you guys think in the description below, your thoughts and opinions on some of the products that you've used. This was interesting, and we got some more products that I want to test out. So we're going to do this again. I'm going to remove these short-term products on the car, and I'm going to replace them with some other contenders, and I'm going to use some of the products that lasted longer here and maybe put them in a different spot. We're going to keep those long-term protection coatings on so we can do further tests. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.